Hi everyone, Cheryl here. I have two passions in my life. One is education and the second is travel, mainly cruising. So during the school year, I work in the private sector as a school psychologist. But in the summer when I'm free, I work on board for Princess Cruises. So when I'm traveling, I love talking about it. But when I'm not traveling, I still like to talk about cruising, traveling, places I've been to, and places I'm going to in the future. So thank you so much for coming along with me on my adventures. And welcome back. It is so exciting that many cruise ships have begun to sail again. And if they haven't started yet, they're in the process of beginning. Now we know cruising will be a little different on board as we begin to sail again with all the protocols and the safety measures. But that's not what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about one cruise ship, the Majestic Princess. Now the Majestic is one of Princess Cruises' newest ships. It was launched in April 2017 with mainly the goal to stay in the China area, the China Seas, and to do tours and cruises in that area of the world. But with COVID, things quickly changed. In fact, I'm on the West Coast right now, and a few times I have seen the Majestic Princess off my coastline. Here are a few pictures. So here I am taking a picture of them, and here they are taking a picture of land. I could watch this forever. The last time I was on the Majestic Princess was the summer of 2019. In August, I had flown to Nagasaki to pick up the ship, and on board were over 5,000 Chinese passengers with their 400 non-English speaking Chinese children. So I had the pleasure of working in the youth department with all my team members, and it was wonderful. It's amazing how many games you can play even if you don't speak the same language. Uno, it's all in colors. It was a blast. The kids are wonderful, very well behaved, and very, very polite. Had a wonderful time. And here are some pictures from that cruise. The very first photo I'd like to show you is the gentleman that met me at the airport. And Princess Cruises is very wonderful with their employees. If you're flying into a country that you don't know the language, they always have a representative there to greet you and to take you from point A to point B, either through the airport, to get on your next plane, or to get to the hotel. And this gentleman was very, very kind. When I showed this picture to all my friends at home, via Facebook that night, they thought, what a wonderful country is Japan. They're greeting you with the Majestic Princess, Cheryl. And it was really sweet because they didn't realize that it was the ship, the Princess ship. He wasn't calling me the Majestic Princess. And this is Stanley, the children's mascot. And here we are having breakfast with Stanley. This is one of my friends on board right now, and I asked her what she was doing during her 10-day quarantine time in her cabin.
If you ask me how I spend my quarantine, let me tell you. Wake up, exercise, journal, meditate. Those are my 3 main things that I do in the morning, and this is how my day starts and set up the positivity for the whole entire day. If the weather is good, I'm always on the balcony. I'm enjoying it so much. Plus, I have a lot of catch up to do with the English course that I'm currently studying and taking online, so a lot of writing tasks and things like that, so I'm keeping myself busy. Then do my second workout in the afternoon.
4, 3, 2, high jump, 4, 3, 2, left side, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
So the beginning of my quarantine life. Here I am in my cabin. I can't imagine like the effort of everything that the crew is doing for us to welcome you back. To welcome us back is unbelievable. You get the food, you get the cereal for breakfast. There is even milk and juice in the fridge. Unbelievable. And the best part of all of it, I got the bathtub. Yay! So happy to be back. So happy.
So I got the news that the Majestic was going to be docked in Southern California for 1 day only. Come in that morning, and at night they would be taking off, going up the West Coast to Seattle, Washington, where they were going to begin the 7-day cruises to Alaska. So here's the sign I'm making. I'm heading down to San Pedro tomorrow in LA to see the Majestic Princess. So I've got a sign that I want to wave from shore. I'm not sure if they're docked or if they're anchored out. So I wanted to make sure that they could see me and wave. So here's my project. I know I'm crazy, but here, there's a better picture. So I'm so excited, and I'm hoping to get it all on videotape too. So there's my princess sign. Okay, see you soon. And so here we are in San Pedro, and there's the ship. I was so happy to see her. It was kind of emotional for me. She's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now I was hoping to see my friend come out on deck, but unfortunately she had a training that she had to go to that was unexpected. But still, the ship was absolutely beautiful. You can see the back, it says the Majestic Princess. So I still showed my sign and my support for Princess. It was such a wonderful day. People are asking me, will I be going to Alaska this season? I don't think so, but I did tell the cruise line that I am ready to go whenever they call. Also, when you're ready to book your next cruise or travel plans, be sure and contact Winnie. She's the best. We used to work on board together and traveled the world. Her contact information is below. And please tell her Cheryl from Adventure sent you.